Woo! People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Oh my gosh. Should I throw the other AKA in too? AKA MC Spookism, aka the Grim Reaper. Yo, this crypto is a dirty game out here, yo. You know they say politics make strange bedfellows. Alright? Y'all see the title. Bitboy Crypto. Who unalived Offset? Carlos Diaz, BMF, Black Mafia family, J Prince. That should have been and Maxine Waters. Now, you might say, what the hell? What's all those names in the title for? Well, somebody out here snitching. Somebody out here snitching. That person's name is Ben Armstrong, right here. AKA Bitboy Crypto. And when he mentioned this dude right here, Quavo, I was like, hey, yo. Not Quavo, excuse me. Offset. Still jacking up the name. Takeoff. When Takeoff got unalived, he mentioned about that. He throwing J Prince name up in there. Maxine Waters. Listen, I'm going to play this video and y'all just listen. This is how deep this stuff goes down. Down to the football player and all. Don't got his name in the title. Oops. But you see, I mentioned, I put his picture up. Listen, I'm just going to play this video without further delay. Y'all listen. When y'all think stuff can't get deep, you know when somebody mad and then they start snitching on anything? Scorch earth? Well, watch this. Hey, yo, this is wild, yo. When I tell you this is wild, I was like, woo-wee. I couldn't believe it. And much people ain't really talking much about it or going in. But once he mentioned Takeoff and the death of Takeoff, I said, oh no. Oh no. No. We not letting this just slide like that. So people, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I see. I believe he went live on Twitter and then he just started snitching. Of course, I know they ain't sent off the notification, so the people that's catching the replay, so be it. Leo Fire, what's up? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all come up in here. I want y'all commenting. Hit the like button. You know, it gets out to the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the deal. Without further delay. Let me, excuse me, share my screen so you see exactly what I see. We're going to watch this together. And we're going to dissect this video, people. Together.
Carlos's house. This is where Carlos lives, guys. I am live streaming from Carlos's house. Carlos has my Lamborghini right here in his garage. So today, guys, I'm going to be live streaming and I'm going to be telling the entire story of Carlos Diaz. Who Carlos Diaz is. I'm going to be talking about all the people he's affiliated with. I'm going to be talking about how he got into my building. I'm going to talk about all of it. Hope you guys are ready.
So this dude, Carlos Diaz, allegedly stole his Lamborghini and now he's going scorch earth. You heard it himself. He telling everything this dude who he associated with, all that. It's about to be a wrap right now. Y'all listen.
Ready. This is he just answered the door. So I know this is him for sure. Right here. I'm not scared of you, Carlos. I'm not scared. Guys.
He ain't scared no more.
Let me tell you. Are you ready?
Oh, we ready.
I'm gone out of town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of town. What happens? What happens when I'm out of town? Carlos comes and knocks on our door at Hit Network. Okay? The same man just came to his house. And Carlos says this. Hey, man. He says this to Justin and TJ because Justin and TJ were there and I was out of town. So here's what happens. Okay? What occurs? Hold on one second. Let me put this up here.
He all out of breath like if he was running. You know when somebody about to snitch, about to really snitch, they get all out of
I
breath.
don't think he's going to kill me live on YouTube.
See? He's scared of Carlos Mancina. I keep saying Mancina. Carlos Diaz. Carlos Diaz is supposed to be allegedly a criminal.
He comes to my building.
Yeah, what he did.
Knocks on my door. He says, man, I love Bitboy Crypto. Love Bitboy Crypto. Remember, I'm not there.
Hold on, y'all caught that, right? Yo, thank you, Jam Jammers. Jam Jammers said putting gun in truck now. He put the blinky in the truck. That's crazy. He had the burner on him. Don't get it twisted. You'll see. Watch more.
Justin and TJ are there. Notice he didn't come out. He don't want to come out. Why? Because of everything he has done. What Carlos has done. So, right here, bud. So the point is, he comes and he knocks on my door at work and says, I love Bitboy Crypto. I don't know if that's what he said or not. That's what Justin and TJ told me that he said. Justin and TJ told me that Carlos came to the door and said, hey, I love Bitboy Crypto. I want to be part of this. So what happens? He goes to Justin Williams and he says, hey, did you know I'm in real tight with Mike Will Made It? Okay. Mike Will Made It is a big producer. Okay. He worked with Black Beatles or, Ray Shrimmer. Okay. Eardrummers.
Who else?
Mannequin Challenge. We also have, Miley Cyrus, Wiz Khalifa.
Word.
Mike Will Made It is a great producer. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say a lot of stuff about Mike Will Made It, but I don't believe a bit of it. I believe Carlos has made it all up. I don't think Mike Will Made It needs any hate for this, or his dad. He was involved in this too. I think these are actually maybe good people. I talked to one of Carlos's associates, and they told me they had no idea he was doing this stuff. No idea he was doing this stuff. No idea. So what happens is, I got to keep looking over my back. I thought this is the guy that killed people. That's the guy that killed people. Where's he at? Here I am telling the whole story. So Mike Will Made It invests in Vimeo. Between Mike Will Made It, between Carlos, and between Mike Will's father, they invested $1 million into Vimeo.
Whoa.
Or so I was told by the people that have been cooking my books the entire time, apparently. From what I understand.
Woo! He trying to get IRS up on them boys. He said, these are the people that was cooking my books. Do you understand what cooking the books mean, people? Do I need to pull it up for you? Hold on. Cooking the books. Meaning. Oh, in accounting. Let me show y'all. I'm going to get back to the video. Let me cook. Y'all lucky I don't break out the wok on y'all. See, these are the stuff. These are the things going on behind the scenes. When you see these people tripping out, when you see stuff going on, you don't know what's up. Cook the books is a slang term for using account tricks to make a company's financial results look better than they really are. Typically, cooking the books involves manipulating financial data to inflate a company's revenue, deflate expenses, and pump up profits. Ooh. Ben Armstrong aka Bitboy Crypto, before I continue, it's very important now not to bear false witness. All right, now I'm gonna let you continue. We're gonna let this rock, but don't be bearing false witness. All right. What else?
Mike Will made it, according to Carlos, is a killer. Carlos says that Mike Will made it and his dad want me dead. They want to kill me. Okay? So he shows up in my building. He starts talking about all of these people he's involved with. Explains to me that one of the first things Carlos does, well, at first he comes in, he's friends, went to a football game with me, went to a baseball. Waka Flocka comes to my building. Love Waka Flocka. Great guy. I don't think he has anything to do with this. Love Waka Flocka. Great guy. From what I think, from what I know. Okay? I thought Carlos was a good guy. Turns out not. So
Hold on. He throwing Waka Flocka in this now? He said, yo, he bought Waka Flocka. Yo, first off, Ben is a millionaire. He became a millionaire off of crypto, for those who don't know. Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto. I knew he had some connections. I knew he was a source of a lot of things, and I know he knew a lot of different people. Remember, in this game of business, finance, and fame, politics make a lot of strange bedfellows. Are you going to cover Fat Ben initially having a gun in his fanny pack and then taking it out and putting it in the truck off camera suspiciously? Did he really go knock on the door with a gun? Well, he really did go to the door, but we're not going to jump the gun. Let this
So what
rock.
happens is they start bringing in all these investors. Every time you talk to him, he pulls somebody up on his phone. He's like, look at this person. I can get this person invested in this. A lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
He claims that he works directly for the head of the Houston Mafia, which, guys, it's not a surprise. I'm not doxing anybody. It's James Prince.
Ooh! No, he didn't. Yo, your mans ain't even say J Prince. He pulled out the whole government. James Prince. I'm gonna rewind that. So homeboy is friends with the Houston Mafia, which is pretty much known as the new BMF, Black Mafia family. That's how people be wanting to describe them. But I has to rewind that. He did not say that man whole government like that. Hold on.
And all these investors. Every time you talk to him, he pulls somebody up on his phone. He's like, look at this person. I can get this person invested in this. A lot of different people. He claims that he works directly for the head of the Houston Mafia, which, guys, it's not a surprise. I'm not doxing anybody. It's James Prince.
Whoa!
I have nothing against you. I don't know what you've done. I don't know what your association with Carlos is, but Carlos is out here telling people that you ordered him to kill people.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hold up. Hey, yo! Nah. Yo! My mans did not just... Yo, he not even dry snitching. He's straight up wet snitching. Everybody gonna get soaked. Yo, what? He did not go on the live and say that. So Jay Prince got hitters, and one of the hitters is this dude Carlos Diaz. But I thought Jay Prince was a legitimate businessman.
Okay? Just so you guys know, Mike Will, Carlos is here on your behalf saying that you are telling him to kill me. Okay? saying James Prince from the Houston Mafia is threatening to kill me. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, that he's killed people for them. Okay? So the point here is this. Okay? Is that what happens is.
So wait, so this dude, Carlos Diaz, is a hitter for real. He on some Sammy the Bull Gravano type shit. So he done did hits for Jay Prince. So this motherfucker, me not cuss, too bad. This dude, Carlos Diaz, is like the assassin Deep Throat. We got a whole Deep Throat out here. Yo. And this ain't, listen, let me say this. This ain't so far-fetched. Do I need to go back to the live stream I did with all those crypto billionaires that died? Or the dude that created Cash App, how he died? He was also dealing in crypto. Remember, you could get Bitcoin on Cash App. All these billionaires that died suddenly and still ain't find who whacked them yet.
Carlos just gets more and more and more involved in the daily business of what's happening, okay, with Bitboy Crypto and with Vumio specifically. Notice, what was the threat? What was the blackmail? What was the extortion that I was told that I needed to do in order to get my company back by Carlos? Not on that phone call, on a different phone call. All I had to do was walk back what I said about Justin Williams, and Vumio, and I will not do it. I did it then. Why? Because he threatened to kill me. Carlos threatened to kill me. A guy that works for
Hold on. You can't, I hope you're not being false witness, Ben. Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto. I hope you are not being false witness. Homeboy said, remember, he made an apology with his wife. He was crying, confessed on how he cheated on the wife. He had an affair with his wife, blah, blah, blah. She knew about it. The wife was holding him, consoling him. And he was like, I said some things about these people. I was wrong for saying it. It's not true. Now he's saying that he got threatened. He got strong-armed to make that apology, that public apology. Let's keep, because his life was threatened. Let's keep watching.
All I had to do was walk back what I said about Justin Williams. What I said about Justin Williams and Vumio. And I will not do it. I did it then. Why? Because he threatened to kill me. Carlos threatened to kill me. A guy that works for the Mafia threatened to kill me. Crypto Blood, you are such a bitch, bro.
Woo!
I cannot believe Crypto Blood goes on Twitter. Crypto Blood calls Carlos. Or Carlos calls Crypto Blood and talks to him. And after Crypto Blood, I thought you were street smart, bro. Bro, I thought you had some smarts. You don't in your body if you can listen to this scammer here, Carlos Diaz, the man that has my Lamborghini, the man that extorted me for my Lamborghini.
Listen, there's one thing I know. When you made it in crypto, the official vehicle you get is a Lamborghini. It seemed like shit was all good until they took that Lamborghini from this man. They effed up. Should have just left the man with the Lamborghini and he wouldn't be out here snitching on all of y'all. It gets better though. It gets better.
The man who death threatened me took my Lamborghini. This is who you're with. They told me that defensive end. Let me tell you what Carlos said.
Woo!
Charles Grant.
Woo! 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 Hold up. Charles Grant. But you know what? Let it rock. Let me let him cook. For all those people that play football and watch NFL football, listen to this.
Grant used to play for Georgia, played for the Saints. Charles Grant, apparently, Carlos told me So on the last day of the season, before you got your big contract, that Carlos paid off with the Mafia one of the offensive linemen for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And on the last day of the season, the offensive lineman, because he was involved, they had leverage and they extorted him as well. He had to let Charles Grant get all these sacks at the end.
Hey, yo! So now he's snitching on the corruption that's going on in the NFL and how the Mafia was part of it. This one he didn't say which one, but I could only assume he talked about, you know, the Houston Mafia, you know, where Jay Prince part of. James Prince, as he said. So, yo, let's look up Charles Grant. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. The defensive lineman, right? Charles Grant, NFL, played for the Saints. Here he is, right here. Check this out. See, we're going to add context to all his stories. Supposed to be a defensive lineman, something like that. Let's go with the images. Look. All right. So you telling me he really not that nice? You telling me he let the person from the Jaguars let him get sacked like that to deal with a contract deal, and they betting or they doing whatever? That's what you telling me that's going on right now in this? Okay, this just got even more juicier. See, other people going to just say he had a Bitboy Crypto, Ben Armstrong, just had a nervous breakdown. He might be back on them drugs again. That's what people are saying, right? But you see, is one thing I learned. People that been through that or like that, when they get mad, they get upset and jittery, they start blurting everything out. And a lot of stuff that they know will sound like crazy until a while back you go and you find out way back, or a while later you get to find out everything they were saying was true. Shaw says, it's not looking good for Bitboy Crypto. I've seen those sad endings before. I smell a body in the river. Ooh. Ooh. Shaw, what you mean by that? You saying Bitboy gonna be wearing some cement shoes? You been talking too much? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Who feel the same way? Gary says, to me, all of them are crooks. I also know that in this life, we have no real friends. Frax.
End of the season. So what happens? Charles Grant, Jaguars. And on the last day of the season, the offensive lineman, because he was involved, they had leverage and they extorted him as well. He had to let Charles Grant get all these sacks at the end of the season. So what happens? Charles Grant gets the sacks, okay? And he has 5 sacks on the last day of the season. You guys look this up. I haven't looked it up. I don't know if it's true or not. I tell you what he told me, okay? And I hate to throw George Dog under the bus, but he is the same, so sorry, Charles. Okay. Charles Grant's been in our building filming stuff. I know he knows him. Okay. Charles Grant, formerly of Georgia Bulldogs, New Orleans Saints. Okay. So what happens is that on the last day of season, the offensive lineman, because of extortion and leverage, and go look up when Charles Grant got his big contract, and you'll see what year it was. And our football fans, you guys can look it up. He tells me the offensive lineman, because of leverage, lets Charles Grant get 5 sacks, and it leads to him having an incredible sack talent. If you guys watch football, having 5 sacks is hard to do for a season. He got it in one game, and then he got.
No, he did not get 5 sacks in one game. Anybody here watch the NFL? You gonna know that's super hard to do. All right. So now it's coming out that this shit was rigged. Again, Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto. It's very important not to be a false witness. I'm gonna finish, let you cook though.
Got the biggest defensive end contract in history right afterwards. This is what.
Wow, rewind that.
What year it was? Our football fans, you guys can look it up. He tells me the offensive lineman, because of leverage, lets Charles Grant get 5 sacks, and it leads to him having an incredible sack talent. If you guys watch football, having 5 sacks is hard to do for a season. He got it in 1 game, and then he got the biggest defensive end contract in history right afterwards. This is what Carlos does, guys. Crypto Blood is talking.
Got the biggest defensive end contract in history. Hold on. Wow.
Talking about, why are you scared of this guy? What? He's talking about, oh, there's a death threat? There's a death threat to you? And there's no way you believe it. I will tell you guys what. Guys, I have legitimately been scared for my life for weeks. And what I told the people who I told I was coming over here, I said, come hell or high water, if Carlos Diaz comes out of his house and tries to kill me live on YouTube, then it's just going to have to be what it's going to be, Carlos, because I am not scared of you anymore. Here I am on Berkeley Lane in Duluth, Georgia, in front of Carlos's house. I go knock on the door, and you know what he does? He turns and he runs because he's a pussy. This man has single-handedly brought down my entire business. This man,
hey yo,
this is the one who TJ and Justin.
Hey yo, hold up.
Oh no.
Hold up, rewind that. Now, Ben Armstrong, I just told you it's important not to bear false witness. Jammer said, looked it up, not true. Well, we're going to find out. Check dude's stats. I don't see that. Ben has never told the truth in his life. Oh, we're going to do our own investigation. We're going to find out if it's true. But one thing I know, now I got to go to this video. He said he knocked on the door. Let me rewind.
He's not paid, because let's start getting brass tacks here. Shut down my entire business. This man, in front of Carlos's house, I go knock on the door, and you know what he does? He turns and he runs because he's a pussy.
Hey yo, I gotta do this to you, Ben. Gotta do it. Come on, Benjamin. I think his whole name is Benjamin Armstrong, if I'm not mistaken. But now I got to do this. Yeah, I could see it. This is the dude Carlos Diaz ring doorbell system. He really did go up to the door. Check this out.
The door, and you know what he does? He turns and he runs because he's a pussy. The door, and you know what he does? He turns and he runs.
Oh, I'm gonna play that one more time. Look at me run. Yo, watch it again. Yo, you hear his flip-flops going plap, 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 plap. Wow. Now that one wasn't a good look for you, Ben. Because it shows that you were the one who rung the man doorbell. You got your phone out, you take a picture, whatever. And then you turned tail and you ran. But alright.
This man has single-handedly brought down my entire business. This man, this is the one who TJ and Justin hired. Oh, no, I'm sorry, excuse me. He's not paid, because let's start getting brass tacks here. People were saying, Ben hired Carlos. No, guys. Carlos doesn't get paid by the company. He's in because of his investments. Carlos Diaz is not technically an employee of Hit Network or Vimeo. He acts on behalf of Justin and of TJ Shed. Justin Williams and TJ Shed. This is their guy. Carlos Diaz. Okay? And what happens is he starts acting on their behalf because of his financial interest, because of his and Mike Will's investment into Vimeo. And they told me, Carlos told me if I did not make that video walking back what I said about Justin when he pumped and dumped Bambi, and I got the text message. I'll show you guys the text message at some point where Justin begs me to pump Bambi and I say no. And you guys will see this is all true, everything I'm saying.
So Bambi should be like a crypto, and they was trying to get him to do it so they could pump and dump it. Now y'all might not find stuff like this is important, but trust me, as you progress in your life and crypto come more and more, you're going to learn there's a lot going on to this. So he said no. He said he got the text messages that they wanted him to promote it. And he's like, nah. I guess because he knew they was going to do a pump and dump.
It looks like it's 25 verse 1 here. Everybody that's with the company is on their side. And that's a
side note. His own brother, Ben Armstrong,
okay. Because guess
Bitboy Crypto is also with that company. He's basically the brothers on their side, not his side as well.
What? All 25 of them are crooks. And people are starting to understand what has really happened here. Okay? And the point is, Carlos Diaz works as an agent for Hit Network and for Vimeo, both of whom are getting sued by me. At every turn, Carlos has tried to pretend like he's my friend. He says, I'm your friend, Ben. I love your channel. I love your content. Man, you made me so much money. That's what he says, okay? That's what he says. To try to butter me up, to make me believe he's on my side. Meanwhile, and look, let me talk about Altcoin Daily for a second, okay?
No, shit.
I still can't believe Crypto Blood is such an idiot that he listened to Carlos Diaz, guys. Did you hear Carlos on the phone? Did you hear? It's organized crime. I just told you who he says he's with. He claims he works with the BMF. The Black Mafia. The Black Mafia, either the Black Mafia BMF has taken over my building, or Carlos Diaz is working solely and he's using his contacts within the Black Mafia to make it seem like he's someone significant, a significant player. He claims, go look on Twitter. Go see the video that I posted of Twitter of Bob Arum, a boxing promoter, discussing what occurred when a bunch of thugs went into Floyd Mayweather's gym and beat up everybody in the gym with baseball bats, okay, under the command of James Prince. And once again, that's public. I'm not doxing anything he's done.
Yo, homeboy keeps saying James Prince. That's crazy to me because I don't even remember the dude's first name being James. All I know is J Prince. Homeboy saying James Prince. Homeboy singing like he got the wire on him. Wow. And, you know, I did hear about that with Floyd Mayweather. Because it was something with the contract and homeboy wanted his money. Because, you know, he's supposed to be part of, you know, was at one point part of Floyd Mayweather. Anyway.
I don't know anything James Prince. I don't even know James Prince. I just know what he says. I just know what he says. And I can't tell you The Carlos, by the way, guys, hey, James, Carlos is telling people who killed Takeoff, and he's all.
Woo! That part. That part. The way how he say, he's telling them, hey, yo, James, Carlos is telling people who killed Takeoff. So that means James Prince got me saying the man whole government now. Got me saying his whole government now. So that means James Prince, also known as J Prince, knows who killed Takeoff and ain't doing nothing about it. So now we gotta ask, was it a hit? Because I found it strange that they supposed to be running that place. He want to blame Takeoff, I believe. No, was it Takeoff or Offset he want to blame? Takeoff. No, my bad. He want to blame Quavo. Quavo was running his mouth. If you've seen that J Prince interview, he was like, well, if he wasn't doing that, that wouldn't happen. Takeoff was innocent. Listen to me. The fact that no one really got caught yet is a mystery. And the fact that that happened in your town and you're supposed to have so much pull, how that happened, and they checked in with you, and supposedly your son was around. Alright. We're going to
Also
rewind
telling
that.
people, doxing anything he's done. I don't know anything James Prince. I don't even know James Prince. I just know what he says. I just know what he says. And I can't tell you that Carlos, by the way, guys, hey, James, Carlos is telling people who killed Takeoff, and he's also telling people who killed the guy who killed Takeoff. It's a lot of talking, guys. It's a lot of talking. And that's for you guys. He's got loose lips, extremely loose lips. He will say anything. He also said, let's talk about Maxine Waters. You guys know Maxine Waters?
Woo! Not Maxine! Not Maxine! She looked like she one of the heads of the crime family. Look at this picture right here. Hey, yo, who she mean mugging like that? Who she mean mugging like that? And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Something about her I ain't ever trusted. But let's hear what he got to say about Maxine Water. See, now he bringing the politicians into this. All right.
It's a lot of talking, guys. It's a lot of talking. And that's for you guys. He's got loose lips, extremely loose lips. He will say anything. He also said, let's talk about Maxine Waters. You guys know Maxine Waters? The congresswoman from California. Now, I want to be very clear here. What Carlos told me is false, I believe. I don't think they're, well, when you listen to how idiotic it sounds, this will make sense to you, okay?
Notice he cleared it up saying, I believe. There's a reason why he said that. And he want to say it's false. I guess he don't want that Maxine Waters smoke. Ain't she Democrats? You know how they give it up. The demon rats. The democrats.
And guys, please, there is no cool, calm, and collected for me. I'm emotional. These people have tried to destroy my life, and I'm standing up for it, and I'm saying, no more, Carlos! No more! I'm not accepting it.
That's right.
And the point is what he says, you have to understand what happened between me, and look how scared he is. He ain't come out. He won't come out. He won't show his face. He won't show his face. Okay? But the point is, he tells me, you have to understand what happened between me and Ben.Eve. Okay? Ben, of Ben's Bitcoin, and I had the loyalty, and I had the liquidity pool. Guys, it was an even exchange. It was an even exchange. Okay? Cassie, the Duchess of DeFi, everybody knows.
Keep snitching.
The most elite, the most exclusive. Everybody knows. Okay? Cassie is talking with Ben Dottie. Ben and I really get into it because, and I'll be honest with you, me and Ben are working things out behind the scenes. I have absolutely nothing against Ben.eth. Okay, hold on. I gotta watch out in case this is actually, I gotta make sure that I can get some protection if I need it.
Yeah, my man went to the truck. My man went to the truck. Open the door so he could grab the burner just in case, like he said, if he needs it.
Well, you guys see, when I see a car coming down the street, I have to think about protecting myself. That's where I'm at, guys. This is not paranoia. This is not a crazy person.
What
this
it is.
Not someone who is erratic. This is not someone who is on drugs.
What it is.
This is someone who has been in the fear for his life for too long. And now, somebody just texted me, said they're going to call the cops. I will really enjoy the cops coming here. I really enjoy it. So the fact is that me and Ben are having problems. We're trying to work things out behind the scenes, and this is going to work into this politician. Okay, so the fact that what happens is,
let me hear.
Cassie is trying to negotiate with Ben.eth. Okay, you guys are good. Nothing to do with you. It's this guy. Thank you. So the point is what's occurring is Cassie's trying to negotiate with Ben.eth to make the exchange. That's all I want to see, exchange. Yeah, I asked Ben.eth, could he send me some extra Ethereum for the reputational damage it cost me? I did. He'll tell you that. Ben.eth will tell you that. I asked for extra ETH. I think it was 300 ETH for the reputational damage that Ben.eth caused me. It was not extortion. It was an even trade. He sent the Ben coin. I sent the loyalty and the liquidity pool. And Ben said no to the other Ethereum. And we were...
So hold on. How much is ETH right now? Hold up. ETH price. $1,590.81 right now. So I'm just gonna put up on my calculator on my phone real quick. I ain't got time to get the online calculator, all that. All right, and we only going by this price right now. I'm sure it was a little more than that when he asked. Times 300. Whoa. So homeboy told him, sent him almost $500,000 in ETH. It comes up to $477,000. Excuse me, $77,243.00. Wow. Yeah, this is what's going on behind the scenes, people. Hey, it ain't me. Just the messenger.
We were still trying to work out an agreement. Cassie was in the middle trying to work out this negotiation between me and Ben. And what happens is, the next morning, I go into work and things between me and Ben.eth are extremely tense. Extremely tense. Okay? Now, all of this is going to make sense to you guys here in just a minute. Everything that happened is going to make sense.
Yeah, how does politician fit in?
I'm just telling you exactly what happened. Okay?
What happened?
So imagine if Carlos calls the police on me for standing outside of his house. I thought the Mafia is not supposed to call the police. Maybe I could be wrong. So what occurs is that the next morning at work, Carlos comes to me and he starts getting very intimidating. Okay, and he starts talking about all of the money that he's lost with Bitcoin. He told me that he bought $300,000 worth of Bitcoin for Percy Miller. That's Master P. Okay, I know this is crazy, guys.
Ooh.
But this is all true.
Hold on. Master P bought the crypto Bitcoin for $300K. See, these rappers be behind the scenes doing these things, hooking up with other influencers, crypto influencers. All right? This dude right here, Ben Armstrong, is the creator of Bitcoin. He had the crypto channel, the biggest one on YouTube, called Bitboy Crypto. So Master P, let me play the video. Wow.
True. And I don't know if he bought it for these people, but this is where Carlos comes to me and he starts getting very intimidated. Okay. And he starts talking about all of the money that he's lost with Bitcoin. He told me that he bought $300,000 worth of Bitcoin for Percy Miller. That's Master P. Okay. I know this is crazy, guys, but this is all true. And I don't know if he bought it for these people, but this is everything he's telling me. He's got all these people on speed dial. I have Master P's number. Okay. So he buys all this money for Master P.
Facts. That was a big flex right there, homeboy. Let you know, I got Master P's number. And the dude have all them people that's prominent in Hollywood, these politicians, all of them. He got their numbers on speed dial. Allegedly.
All this Bitcoin, and the price plummets. The price is dropping, so he's mad. Where he's getting the, I don't know where he's getting $3.2 million that he wants to not kill me over, but what he's doing here is he is basically setting up how much money he has lost, how much money he's lost because of Bitcoin. And of course, he blames me for it, but he actually blames Ben.ETH. And he says this to me. He goes, Ben.ETH's a problem. He said, I'm going to have to go solve that problem. That's what.
That's that mafia talk right there. I'm going to have to go solve that problem. Wow.
Ben.ETH's a problem. He said, I'm going to have to go solve that problem. That's what this man tells me. Remember, the death threats. The death threats. So what occurs is he tells me, he says, hey, man, there's no worries about this. We can definitely do this because I'm in with the FBI. He says, I have an FBI agent that works at the Atlanta office. I want you guys to think about how effed up all this is. He says, I've got an officer, an agent at the Atlanta office named Rico. What a coincidence.
I believe that. How many people believe that? I'm going to tell you why I believe that. You know how much of the CIA and the FBI is involved in crypto? Hell, even they admit it. A lot has came out. You have a lot. Let me tell you something. You got a lot of these social media influencers, crypto influencers, black power influencers, okay? Hotepian influencers, Hebrew influencers, Christian influencers, Muslims influencers, Buddhist influencers. All of them be working for the government to misdirect you and lead you down the wrong path. And no, I'm not one of them. Before somebody wanted to say some goofy ass shit, before I have to ask you, are you stupid or are you stupid? Okay? Homeboy said, I got a source in the FBI. We good. Why you think they be doing so much shit? And you'll be like, yo, how the hell they get away with this for so long? Especially when they finally catch up to them. Because it's an inside job. Inside meaning the government is part of it.
Since when you look up Agent Rico, you can't find it because of the Rico app. So what occurs is Rico comes back and says, man, this is a bad guy, this Ben.ETH. He's lived in like 9 houses in 5 years. He's a bad guy. Nobody would ever invest money with this guy, but he knows where he is. Carlos tells me he's going to go out there to solve the Ben.ETH problem.
Woo!
Okay, now, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. All I know is we're trying to negotiate. But he takes it into his, here come the police, guys. Here come the police. Here come the police. Here they are. Here they are. Here's the police. Here's the police. Police are here, guys. So we'll have to talk to him here in a second. Here's the point. He goes out there. He doesn't even go out there. He pays someone to take pictures in front of Ben.ETH's house. Okay. And then he tells them
Staked the
I better
house.
hurry up quickly here.
He staked out the house.
He told me he went out there and roughed up Ben Armstrong, fought him and beat him up. And Maxine Waters, a politician, told him to kill Ben Armstrong with a fentanyl syringe.
Woo! Yo, Georgie. Gregory said, what? Yo, y'all hear that? I'm going to rewind that again. Maxine Waters got... Hold up. Hold up. Allegedly, all right? Maxine Waters called up the hitters, the goons, the gremlins and the goblins, and say, yeah, what? Yo, he's still a problem? Yo, hit him with a syringe shot, yo. Get rid of him. Bing. This one right here. For some reason, I don't know why I believe this. Look at her. Just look at how she mean mugging, yo. And y'all gotta see it. She a piece of work too, yo. Look. Look at her neck. Look at the chin. Look at the bombastic side eye. Hold up. Bombastic side eye. Look at that. Okay. Look at her here again. Mean mugging. Just as mean as she want to be. Homegirl is a shot caller. This supposed to be when she was younger. Oh, how sweet. Somewhat younger. But look. She unpleased right here. She like, damn, you ain't get rid of that dude yet? She got the hitters. Jammers says, this is comical. It truly is. The truth is mainly comical. Okay? Is this so far-fetched? Let me put the real mean mug picture. Look at her. She giving that look like, I hate that niglet. Let me tell you why this ain't so far-fetched for me before I continue playing the rest of the video. Pros from the Fuji recently got arrested. And I'm surprised they didn't bring Obama in the case, since he was working for China. Pros, Pros, rapper from Fuji, Chinese spy. Damn, they put Fiji. Anyway, they got it. There he go. Pros. Michael or Michelle. I think they pronounce that Michelle, being that he's supposed to be French. Is he Jamaican or Haitian? Anyway, found guilty in scheme to help help China influence U.S. government. This is the rapper from the Fugees. I need y'all to understand this. And it was saying how he was funneling the money, okay, through the Obama campaign, the Obama administration. All right? Come to find out, him and Johnny Depp, they had to bring Johnny Depp in to testify. Jammer said, yes, it is far-fetched. Let me tell you something, and do not lie. If somebody came out and told you this story, that Obama was part of this, taking money from China, and Pras, the rapper from the Fugees, was a Chinese spy, and they all was conspiring, bringing the money in, funneling it through the Obama administration, and how Leonardo DiCaprio was parts in it and knew what was going on. You would be like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. I remember when I first heard the story, I was like, oh, there they go making up shit. Because, you know, you just hear it. You just hear it. Come on, Shaw. Shaw says Maxine is the devil's goddaughter. With fire emojis. So, again, real talk. Let me get serious here. Is that story that Ben Armstrong even telling you really that far-fetched? After seeing this take place and he got found guilty? Because all the evidence was there. China been influencing the U.S. government, particularly through the Democratic Party. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And funny, while this case was going on, right? Soon as the case was going on and it was getting extra heated and hot, all of a sudden, Obama wants to go to Africa to get away for a while. See, y'all quiet now. Y'all ain't doing all that typing right now. Y'all ain't up in the comments. Huh? We gonna act and pretend like a story like this didn't exist? This is recent. This is 2023. Are y'all serious right now? But I digress.
Better hurry up quickly here. He told me he went out there and roughed up Ben Armstrong, fought him and beat him up, and Maxine Waters, a politician, told him to kill Ben Armstrong with a fentanyl syringe.
Woo! Every time I hear that part, I gotta go, woo! So that means when you hit him with the fentanyl syringe, it's gonna appear like homeboy overdosed. Yes. You feel me? And if I hear this dude, Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto, comes up missing or die, particularly from an overdose, because they're going to use his drug pass and say, well, he fell off the bandwagon. The stress got to him. He got using again, and he got a bad dose, and he, you know, it had fentanyl in it. And that's why we need to get fentanyl off our streets. And we blame China, because China is the one bringing in the majority of the fentanyl. Yeah. See how the narrative plays out? AFPS says she was working with Sam Bankman-Fried. There goes the crypto ties again. Thank you for reminding us about that. And yes, Maxine was protecting Sam Bankman-Fried. She had him under her wing. Yeah, damn right. You saw how much bands he donated to her? I don't even think she gave back the money yet. And remember, she was trying to throw him softball questions. They already pre-did the questions. And then when it was supposed to bring Sam Bankman-Fried in, that's when they decide to arrest him. See, y'all don't want to hear this, though. See, now because I'm bringing light to it and it's starting to make sense. So y'all going to drop off the stream. Y'all going to stop commenting. Because you can't deny the truth.
Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going? Yep. How's it going? Oh, him?
Stop.
Oh, stop. I couldn't hear.
You have a weapon on you.
No, I do not. Okay. I do not.
So
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have a weapon on me. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, I reached too fast. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Hopefully, I'm gonna get wigged by the
All right.
popo.
Okay. All right. Okay. Put it back down. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? This man inside of this house.
actually, he's gonna check you real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess just a weapon.
I'm sorry. I have a. Okay. Okay. Yep. No weapons. No
Where
weapons.
in the car is your gun?
It's in the backseat.
Maxine?
Yep.
Is anybody else in the car?
Yes.
Who's in the car?
Watch this, yo. Watch how he hesitate to say who's in the car.
Who?
What's up?
Who's in your car?
Who's in my car?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Who's in your car?
who's in my car?
See, he looks down at the phone because he know he's still live. Listen who's in his car.
Who's in your truck, sir?
Cassie is in my car. Cassie's in my
All
truck.
right, Cassie.
Cassie's in my truck. My wife knows that we're here, by the way. She knows we came to do this. But my wife is aware. So we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
We got about 2,500 people watching. So Cassie's a girl I had an affair with. She's involved in the situation with me and this guy here. My wife knows. We were just at my daughter's tennis match. Cassie and I have came over here because this man is extorting me.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right here. The cops question him. Okay, he ends up getting arrested, by the way, for trespassing. All right. Okay, he ends up getting arrested for trespassing. He did bail out though. No charges was filed against him. Jammers said, I just don't want to comment too much. He's delusional and lost his mind. Next, he's going to say aliens took over his brain. Yo, I mean, I just showed you the stuff with Praz. And I could bring up other examples. But is it really far-fetched that Jay Prince, Maxine Waters, this guy Carlos Diaz, they dealing with rigging NFL games, dealing heavily in crypto? Come on, man. At some point, we got to pay attention where be like, wait a minute. We seeing too much signs. All this stuff can't be fake. What's up, Cat? How you doing? What's up, Cat? Yo, I'm gonna play a video with this dude that took his. This is the last video I'm gonna play because I'm already over the hour mark. I'm gonna play this video. It's about 7 minutes long. This is the conversation he's having with this dude Carlos Diaz. Let's take a listen.
What's up? What's going on? Not much. Look, like, I'm still operating under the agreement that me and TJ had today, which is there will be a time for mediation. That's what he told me. He said,
them guys are willing to do a deal and make all the stuff go with. They're willing to do that. Ben, but you, man, listen. You have to stop the manipulation and thinking that you hold the cards. You're not holding the cards, bro.
Sure.
You didn't go to the meeting. You go to the meeting today. You called the meeting off with my name in your mouth. I'm gonna make sure. Like
all I asked him if he knew about what was going on. Like,
man,
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
everybody knew about what's going on, man. What you talking about? I'm assaulting you, bro.
He told me he did.
I got a text message. No. I got the text message.
Then he's lying to me.
Right there. Didn't you text message? Didn't you text message? I just
Carlos is lying.
TJ
is lying to me.
Huh? So
TJ is lying to
I'm
me.
saying, did you see the text message from you and Cass sent me? Max, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw what you sent me. I got it. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dead there. Now let's move forward. That's dead there. All right? That's dead there right now.
Okay.
So we ain't going nowhere about that.
But can I just say one thing, which is you have to understand, TJ lied to me. I asked TJ if he knew what was going on with the Lamborghini on Saturday or whatever day it was that I signed that over to you. I need to ask because it's his business. It's now his business. And so if I'm doing it,
Ben, you got the receipt. You got the receipt. I got the conversation.
Okay.
Cassidy got it. Ben, Cassidy recorded it. I recorded it. everybody had a deal. I'm supposed to send cash some money, and you know this already, all right? If I was starting you, I'm the one saying, oh, I'll come back another day for you to sign the title, all right? Just think about it, okay? So, and you say, no, I can come meet you right now, go with my family. That don't sound like nobody starting nobody, then, okay? So let's stop that, bro. Let's stop it. That won't play well in court. You will go to jail for falsified police report. That's what's going to happen with that. That's another crime you're going to commit, all right? Because I have the receipt. And I also got recording from somebody right on that you talked to, from them recording you. You ain't have the half of what I have. You understand what's happening right now. I keep telling you, playing checkers. And I'm telling you right now, I have been your friend. Justin has been your friend. Trying to get this deal done. Trying to get it done, Ben. We've been trying to get it done. You keep going in your corner and going in there thinking that you can create some things and come back with a different situation. And all the people trying to do is get a deal done, sign off it for these allegations to go away, satisfy the people that got the allegations to go away, and that's it. You don't want to play ball.
I do. I tried to mediate with TJ today. And on the way to mediation, he calls me and tells me he's not going to. Because we got somebody right on the top. Because they have somebody. Listen to me, Ben. I'm going to say it one more time. Please listen. You think you have friends. You don't. You have some of the closest persons that's giving up information.
Woo.
Okay? So,
He basically telling him the reason why TJ ain't want to go come meet with you and call off the meeting to negotiate nothing. You have insiders in your camp that's snitching on you, telling your whole plans.
when somebody thinking they're gonna be into a trap or some shit that you've been slick with, they know, bro. That's what you don't understand. You think that I've been recording you. They got other people that have been recording you, Ben. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You in a fucked up situation. And you need to start knowing that so you can act right and you can do what you need to do and move on with your family. You told me you want to move on with your family and start this channel, and you want to head up on be a bit network, be in the basement for a year, and all this stuff. Still dudes was willing to agree to them terms, and you went to think you had control and talking shit to them again.
Right, but TJ wasn't willing to mediate. All I wanted to do today was mediate, try to come.
No, he wanted to mediate, but if somebody, I keep telling you, if somebody feeding backdoor information, Ben, that's right around you, and giving your game plan up, listen to me right now. You keep strategizing, Ben, and that's what I'm saying. You keep going in the corner, and I keep telling you, the worst thing you can do is think you're the smartest person in the room and talk to yourself. Because now you got two crazy people talking. And I keep telling you that. These dudes ain't trying to hurt you. You're making it happen. You're making that happen. Like, why you don't want to be in business with them? Why you don't want to do the deal?
I do want to do the deal. I do want to do the deal.
Okay.
But TJ told me we can't make the deal.
Let's have agreement right now. Let's have agreement right now. Let's get agreement right now. So you want to do the deal, right? You want to do the deal, right? And make everything go away. Answer my question.
Yeah,
answer my question. All right. So we ain't got to go. After this conversation right here that we talking right now, we don't have to worry about no more bullshit. There's no more back and forth. No more this dumb ass shit. And I'm gonna make this happen. I want to hear it. I want to hear you say it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I want the deal. I mean, that's the whole reason I try to meet with TJ. But
I want to say
I can't do the deal without.
I'm about to make it happen. I want to say everything, and I'm about to make it happen.
I can't do the deal until I sit down with TJ. I told you yesterday, that's my hard line. And TJ said that probably next week or maybe the following week that we would be able to sit down and we would be able to mediate and have the deal. And that's what I'm operating on, which is what TJ told me on the phone.
Ben, I just listen to you. I want you to say that I want to do a deal. I want to hear. And the rest of that bullshit you're talking about, it stops and it is not true. I want to hear that first, and then I'm going to get the deal done. I'm waiting.
Carlos, I have to talk to DJ. I have to talk to DJ one-on-one in person. And if that's your hard line, if you're saying that's not allowed or I'm not allowed to do that.
No. I want you to stop. I want you to say that you're going to stop with all the bullshit with me. And all that lies and allegations,
Of course,
we're going to move forward and get the deal done.
You're left out going forward.
All right. And I want you to say I never told you because I know it didn't happen. And then I'm gonna go ahead and handle my business and get the deal done. Say it. Because I need that right now. For me to help you. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm trying to help you, bro. I'm tired.
All right, to sum it up, he trying to get Bitboy Crypto to say, yo, say I never assaulted you. Bitboy Crypto, he's standing on that. He's not looking to say that the dude never assaulted him. Listen, people. You heard how much names got brought up in this? Okay. Let me read the comments. Jamma says he is going to get bought out and get a check for having equity. He will get paid for his 67% ownership stake. Well, that's a lot. Stirring the post so much may take that away from him now. Excuse me, stirring the pot. Well, who knows? But he do own a big percent of the company. Hell, it's his company that he started. And the Mafia, BMF, the Black Mafia family, the new ones we call the Black Mafia family, he's saying Jay Prince and them is down with it. Or so Carlos Diaz tell him. Who's the hitter? Who's also the hitter for Maxine Waters. So you mean to tell me they all know who murked Takeoff? They took Takeoff this planet. All right? They take him off this planet. That dude is gone now. He literally just dropped a gem there letting you know, yo, Jay Prince and them know who did it. They ain't get the person. Or they staying quiet on it. Or they had something to do with it. People. Joel Benjamin 528, a.k.a. Big Money Benjamin. I know when I do these financial stuff, not financial advice, but show you this type of videos or whatnot, is not as appealing to people. I really don't get much views on these type of videos, but I do them for this reason alone. It's not about the views, likes, and as you can see, the shit's not even monetized. So you can't say I'm doing it for money. I'm doing it so you know what's going on behind the scenes so you make better decisions. All right. We ain't gonna ignore that he brought up Takeoff, Master P, Jay Prince, Maxine Waters, Carlos Diaz. What's the defensive linebacker name again? Charles Grant. We not gonna pretend like he wasn't saying a lot. And who knows, if this goes to court and they try to really do some lawsuit and they don't settle, more information gonna come out. And let me tell you something. We're gonna look at probably be looking at a next scandal like how something with Prize. That's if Bitboy Crypto, aka Ben Armstrong, don't be swimming with the fishes or wearing cement shoes while swimming with the fishes. Joel Benjamin, aka Big Money Benjamin. I see there's no comments. Nobody really got much to say. Some of y'all probably in shock. But that stuff with Takeoff, that hit different. Let me see. Shaw says, by the way, Congress is putting pressure on F-Boy Gary to approve those Bitcoin ETFs immediately. Facts. But not only that, now that you mention it, that same Maxine Waters, she's cool with Gary, and they send him, when he had to come in front of Congress, sent him the questions that were already going to be asked, and then saying, I hope these questions is not too tough. Jam Jammer says, he posted he already was suicidal. What? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Tyrone said, what's up, Joel? Salute to you. We some damn to Cat Yang says, I came in super late. I will have to watch from the beginning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Any of y'all who missed this live stream, it's juicy. She put hat. It's juicy. Homeboy was singing like a canary. Okay? Jammer had a gun and was ready to kill himself. Allegedly. Come on, Jammers. Don't bear false witness now. Alright, people. That's the show for tonight. I could give you more, but I'm already over the hour mark. Late. Salute to the international audience and salute to the domestic. Wow. This is deep. All right, y'all. Peace.